in the city center, they have everything you can think of. Every market, restaurant, clothing, shoes, anything you want to buy, they sell it on the street. It's a very, very alive place. All right, guys, I need to buy a backpack. So I saw something right here. I want to see if I can negotiate a good deal and maybe pick up something. Come on, follow me. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Se siguen moviendo por los pocos árboles que quedan en mi montaña bella. Le canto al río corriendo, le canto este lamento. No saben.
So I just got this bag. She wanted 65 for it. I asked her for 50, but she only gave it to me for 60 instead. So which is about $18, which is not too bad. It's a nice bag. Thanks. We're gonna go check it out.
A veces juro nunca más volver a casa, dejar a todos y ver qué es lo que me pasa. El presidente dice que todo anda en marcha, pero en la calle las cosas se sobrepasan.
All right, so we're gonna go on the cable cars and go up to the comunas, or the neighborhoods up on the hill, on the mountain. And these are generally where the lower income people live, the poverty more is than here at Medellin. But it's a great view of the city, and you'll get to see how they transform the city by bringing in these MetroCars to get people down and to get jobs and get more money going into the barrios. So come on up, we're going to take a look at it. So we're going up the hill here, or the mountain, and you can see there's a lot of the other communities here in Medellin that live up here, and they're it's a lot of poverty up here, but it's the cable cars were built to help bring them down and get them into the city, get people into the city, and get them to work. So it's really helped out the city a lot, and has a great view, as you can see. Today we're at Don Diablo's here in Medellin, Colombia. We're having lunch, and here's some appetizers we just ordered. Looks delicious. Looks really good. Oh wow.
Tartamudo, tuerto, cuerpo cruzado de rascaduras. Soy como página garabateada llena de dudas. Mejor plantarme en este cuarto escondido, donde el mundo no me asalta con su ruido. No quiero que me vean, no quiero que me oigan, quiero quedarme de.
Hey guys, it's JP here, and just wanted to talk to you a little bit about cost of living. So now you've seen kind of Medellin, you've seen what it has to offer. I just want to talk about the cost that it would take to live here. So I get a lot of questions about how much does it cost to live in Medellin, Colombia? Can I live there for less than $1,000 a month? And the answer is yes, you can, but also it depends on how you want to live. So if you want to live in Poblado or Laureles or Envigado, which are higher strata areas, which is Poblado is a strata 6, Laureles and Envigado are strata 5, so they're the top areas to live here. You're going to spend roughly about anywhere from $600 to $800 a month in rent. And then if you want to get a penthouse, you could spend anywhere from $1,500 or more, depending on how big of a penthouse you want. But a good $600 to $800 a month will get you a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, really nice. And utilities are very, very cheap here because in Medellin, there are no, the weather is very temperate. It's about 75 degrees on average year round. So you don't need any HVAC, you don't need any air conditioning, you don't need any heating on. You just basically need a ceiling fan. So you save a lot of money on what's called EPM or utility costs. So with utility costs, you're roughly going to spend anywhere from $100 to $200 a month, depending on how much water you're using, how much electricity you're using, and stuff like that. So total, all in all, you can get a nice place, rent included with your utilities for roughly about $1,000 a month. And that also includes the internet, which is very inexpensive here. And you can get anywhere from 30 megs to 300 megs of internet service as well. So really high-speed internet, which is really attractive for the digital nomads here. So food costs are depending as well. Generally speaking, you'll be spending about $500 a month in food. Now, if you want to go out to eat, you're talking about roughly on average $10 a person for a nice meal. Now, at lunchtime, you can get the daily lunch meals, which are roughly about $3 to $4 every lunch, and that includes pretty much everything, a natural type of juice and a full meal with a salad or a soup. Very inexpensive. So food costs going out 2 to 3 times a week could run you anywhere from about $700 to $800 a month. That includes everything that you need to buy your toiletries, your soaps, and everything as well. So total for food costs, utilities, going out, your rent, you're talking roughly around anywhere from about $1,700 to $1,800 a month for that. Now, if you like to party a lot, and we saw some nice places in the video about going out, partying would depend on how much you like to party, but you can buy basically a bottle of liquor and get a table for about $40 or $50. So that would serve you and your friends for one night. So partying included, you can throw a couple $100 in a month, depending on how much you like to party. If it's just once a week, or if you want to go more than that, you can definitely up the price on that. So those basic things will run you roughly about $2,000 a month. Now, health insurance costs are very inexpensive. You're looking at on average anywhere from $50 to $100 a month in full coverage health insurance. And that kind of insurance will pay everything you need, plus there's no deductibles or anything like that, or out-of-pocket expenses, which is really, really good. The best company for that is Sura, S-U-R-A, Sura. On top of that, the transportation costs. Transportation costs are very, very cheap here. Anywhere you go, you're going to pay a minimum right now is 5,500 pesos in a taxi. So that's the cheapest you're going to get in a taxi for, and that's roughly about $1.50 or so. So you can go anywhere in the city for anywhere from $1.50 to a couple bucks, which is really inexpensive. Plus, you have the metro. The metro is a couple of dollars, and you can go anywhere in the whole city of Medellin for a couple of dollars in the metro. So transportation costs are very inexpensive. For those of you that would like to bring children down here, I personally have kids here in private school, and the kids in private school will cost you. Now, I go to a really nice private school, bilingual, very, very Western style, has a lot of expats, lots of Europeans that go there. You're looking anywhere from $500 to $600 a month, which is a fraction of the cost as it would be in the U.S. So private schools, you're looking at $500 to $600. That includes everything: the tuition, the transportation, and everything you need to be successful in going to school here for the children. And that's anywhere from kindergarten up to through high school. after that, really, it's whatever you want to spend. So you could spend a lot of money living here. I know people that do spend $5,000 living here in Medellin, but as compared to the United States, they would spend probably at least double that, probably even 3 times that in the US. So a good ratio for us here would be getting amount that you're spending in the US and kind of bringing that down about 40 or 50%. And that would be kind of a apples to apples a comparison of living here in Medellin. But this is JP, and I just wanted to talk about the costs here. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me or tag me on the YouTube video, and I'll reach back out to you. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a great day.